What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a chill trap beat. So let's hop right into it. We're going to be starting with this sound first, okay? So you want a sound like this when you're picking your sounds, because sound selection for this style is going to be very important. So you just want something smooth with a longer attack, okay? So you want to kind of swell in. I'll link all my sounds in the description or comment section down below. Let's grab in a scale. We'll do a major. So we do a major scale. We just do like a D sharp. So I'll just mark that for you. Oops. All right, so now we got our scale we can follow, and this is pretty easy. All you want to do is use 7th and up chords. So you want at least 4 notes playing at the same time in a chord. Okay, we can go ahead and add another one. Let's actually use our root for this and just redo it. So we'll skip that note place and just kind of do this until we get a few notes. You can like move notes around to recolor it, but usually I would just go with the default. And one key to this style is you don't want to go fast with the chord progressions because of how smooth the sounds will play. So you want them to play out at least, I would say at least 4 bars. So we can stop it here, and then we can see. Okay, so for our next chord, what we could do is you can use this little method I like to use, which is we can take our key or any note really, and you can make a chord upwards or backwards. You can make one upward like so, and then you can kind of build a chord from there, but obviously we don't want to do that. So we want to change like the bass note, so we can go backwards like this, and then we can kind of just feel this out. But obviously this is going to overlap, and this is something quick you can do to kind of get a nice chord for this style, right? And this is all you really need. And then I'm gonna just add a transition. So we can just literally take the notes. You don't got to use borrowed chords. You can literally just take some of these notes and just leave some out. So I'm gonna just do like, maybe we could just do like, we want to do like a minor. Oops. Something like that. Just kind of dampen the mood, make it more spacey. Let's try this. All right, so personally, I like that. So we're gonna go ahead and I think we can actually just copy this over real quick. We just do this all in one. So I'm gonna just paste this here, and I have 2 pads just so that we don't have to do as much work because we want the sounds to work for us. So these just kind of fill up that backspace so we can do less on the melody. Sounded real nice. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our melodies. Now we're going to start throwing in some melodies. So with this, you don't need to really worry about too much. You can just kind of add whatever you think sounds good. Don't worry about the rhythm and stuff like that, because it's like an ambient chill beat, right? Just as long as it kind of matches the vibe. So this is the sound we're using, and let's just kind of throw some in. So kind of want to start. I'm gonna change the grid. We can do a thirds maybe. Let's do 1/6. So for people using other DAWs within a beat, okay, not a bar, but a beat. Let me show you. Right within here, I'm using a 1/6 grid. So if yours says something different, there should just be 6 spaces in one beat. So I don't know, you can kind of match it up to whatever grid that you have. So I know every DAW kind of has a different little system. Let's make chord upward. Okay, I like that. Let's copy this over, and then maybe we can change this. I don't know. Actually, let's just redo this one. We can take this note, make a chord backwards, and then just kind of build. Something like that. Let's see. Okay, it's not bad. think on this side, that is playing a lot for me. So I'm gonna just take this. Oops. And then we're just gonna pull it down an octave. Just to let it breathe a bit, because I think this is too much if it's playing the whole time. I know I'm moving it around a lot. I'm trying to keep it a lot larger, but we're gonna have to zoom in over here so I can show you. So all right, I like that. So let's go ahead and move on to our next sound. Lastly, we have this little lead ambient sound here. So this is what it sounds like. But obviously that's a lot going on with one sound. So I'm gonna just kind of throw in these, use the same kind of techniques. We can kind of lower this, so I don't need this sound to beat. So we're in 1/3 beat. I'm trying to make this a little bit larger. I'm just kind of use my ear, just kind of go with whatever I think sounds nice. Okay, I like that. And then we can just do this and then we can just copy this over, pull it down an octave. I think that's good. Let's play it. All right, so all we got to do now is add our drums and everything. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up by adding the drums. So this is super easy. Obviously, we just you can kind of use that bass line right here. So I'm just gonna copy that. I'm gonna actually pull this up an octave. Try to make this a little bit larger. I wish there was a way where this could be a little bit larger, but so you can see the notes. Do 1/2. Kind of go with it, just you don't gotta overdo it. Okay, I think that's smooth. We're gonna copy the kick over, and I'm gonna Alt K so that it all goes on one. Now, me personally, I like to double my kicks, and obviously we need to move this. Okay, I think that's fine. I just like to double it to add a little bit more subbiness to the kick, so that's why I do that personally. You don't have to do that. You can find your own ways of like beefing up your kicks. I just like to keep all the process here rather than having to mix everything all the time. So that's just a preference. Doesn't mean it's the best way to do it, but and then I'm gonna do this and pull this down a bit, and then we can, oops, I don't know why that doesn't work, but we need to basically just do something like that, and then we can pull them back so that it looks good right here, and we can go ahead and add whatever we need. Go ahead and bar that up, and why is it, there we go. So I just put bar so that it repeats and I don't have to copy it over. So with this, we can bar our clap here and just do something like this. And if you want to, you can like do stuff like you could pan your, where's our pan at? You can pan these sounds a bit, stuff like this. I typically wouldn't do this because I'm just too lazy, but just since it's a video, we can show it just to add some depth and width to the beat. You can see now it sounds, everything's bouncing around. So I'm gonna just lower some of these. Okay, so let's just play everything all together. I'll play it once or twice through. So here we go. And start it up. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.